fact, as the Senate, our work is to protect the interests of counties and devolution. So the governor is supposed to come and tell us, the Senate, and ideally, you know, if the workings were proper, that my senator, there's this issue, how do we solve, where is this bill? I think that's the kind of relationship the Senate and the counties through the Council of Governors is trying to cultivate. That not everything or every reason you're called it's not a fight, it's not a tussle. So say, in fact, Senate, we need you to strengthen our workings by looking at 1 or 2, 3 issues, assist us with this. So I just wanted to set that straight, and I hope I'll get an opportunity later to go through now a rundown of the specific substantive issues that I think are of concern to the people of Nairobi.
Thank you, Chair. I, through the Chair, I also want to weigh in on what Mr. Kaja said. I think we started off very well. And it should be noted that this is not even a sermon. This is an invitation. So that the governor of Nairobi can shed light as to where we are in the process of appointing a deputy governor for the city of Nairobi. So I think to that point, we are good. I think matters will get a bit complicated if then we profile this matter as a non-issue, because it is not a non-issue, it's an issue. But I think the purpose of this meeting is for the people of Nairobi to understand from their governor where we are in the process of appointing a deputy governor. And in fact, if you ask me, an opportunity for the governor to seek whatever legislative intervention from the Senate to even fast track this process. Thank you, Chair.
Chair, I want to thank you so much also, and I want to join my colleagues in the issues that you have raised. Governor, I just want to let you know that the Senate we have, this is a second Senate. It is very different from the first Senate that we had. And there was a big fight. I think that's the first time senators went in and they realized they wanted to be governors. And I think that's why now you're the governor. But that is just by the way. What I mean to say is when Kenyans went for devolution or for the new constitution in 2010, they had a reason to do that. And when we talk of devolution, there was also a reason to go for devolution. And it was to bring governance to the people, near the people. And for service delivery, you've seen that the relationship that you want to create between the county governments and the Senate is for service delivery. It's not a fight, it's not a competition. So I'm so disappointed that you say that when we invite you to come, it is a non-issue. It's not a non-issue. And it's not about us. It is about the service delivery. Now, if you look at the county of Nairobi, you always talk of recurrent. Why is there recurrent? Because you have the seats that were created by the devolution. Then you had the municipal or the county council. Then you had the seconded. So it means that all the seats that were created by the constitution, they are necessary. So if there is need, and Kenyans would want to, because I don't belong to Nairobi County, but I reside here. So Kenyans are asking and they want to know why this is not happening. Because there's also a lot of issues pending on service delivery. So people are wondering, is it because of the absence of some of these seats that we don't get enough or we don't get what we are expecting from our county? So, Mr. Governor, please treat this with seriousness. Know it is a constitutional issue and know that it is in the spirit of devolution that all these seats were created, and it is for the general good of the people of Nairobi and the people of Kenya generally. See, this will be as a precedence for all counties. Thank you.
My colleague who has just come to introduce himself, then we proceed, Governor.
Okay, Cherargei Kiprotich is by name Senator Nandi County and a member of this devolution committee.
Okay.
Sorry, and Chair of Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights in the Senate.
Okay, proceed, Governor.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, first you started by giving an example of my deputy. When I was elected as the governor of this great county, Mr. Chair, I had a deputy governor. We campaigned together. I forwarded his name to IBC. Yeah. Then I took over office as the second governor of Nairobi with a deputy governor. And we have clearly stated that he resigned because he failed to earn my confidence. But he never elaborated which kind of confidence was this. And after, allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Chair, immediately after the delivery of the advisory opinion by the Supreme Court, and I want to repeat myself, that I complied with that directive of the Supreme Court by appointing one Miguna. And when I made the second attempt, Mr. Chair, of nominating another name for the DG's position, these letters came in. I'm the Jubilee governor. I have to consult. I have to look for the party leader, the president, and the deputy president. The Jubilee does not belong to me. Nairobi governorship seat does not belong to me. I have to consult. You've mentioned about the Nyeri governor. When he nominated his deputy, Caroline Karugu, the deputy governor of Nyeri, or rather let me put it in this language, the people of Nyeri, the governor of Nyeri, they stayed without a deputy for 12 months. Why? Because the governor was consulting. This is a very delicate position, Mr. Chair. A very sensitive position, Mr. Chair. I don't want to have a scenario whereby I pick Sakaja, or Madam nominated senator, to become my deputy governor. Then after a week, they all resign again. It will also expose me. And let me go back to the debate that was in Senate the day my friend Senator Sakaja was raising this issue. This issue was objected by the leadership of the Senate, who are not invited here. And allow me to refer to the Hansard statement which I have, and it has been authenticated by the clerk of the Senate, Mr. Chair. I also do my homework through my little intelligence which I have as the governor of Nairobi. And allow me also to correct my brother, Senator Sakaja. I know the Constitution gives you the powers, Article 96, of oversighting me. When I was oversighting Kidero in one of these committees, there's a time I even went physical with my predecessor because of the real issues we were facing as a county. Yes, it's true I wanted to be the governor of Nairobi. Yes, it's true my brother wants to be the governor of Nairobi. But the way he's playing his cards, Mr. Speaker, he's playing them in a very wrong way. Let me finish. I gave you time to talk. Give me time to finish. If you can raise after I finish, you can.
Governor, you have been in this house and you told us you know the standing orders, and this is a point of order.
You see, he ought to have done his investigations before.
It's a point of order.
Okay, it's not a point of information I will have rejected, but point of order I can allow. You can allow, you are the chair.
It's good to see you remember the provisions of the statute. Mr. Speaker, I think that statement on the record needs to be withdrawn. And forthwith. Chair, I have never, since the 2017 election, declared anywhere that I want to be the governor of Nairobi. And the governor himself has declared that he does not want to be the governor of Nairobi after this election. So I don't see where those two meet. And in any case, Mr. Chair, any Kenyan, including myself, if ever I wish to want to vie for the position, I'm free to. But as of now, in any public record, whether it is radio, TV, WhatsApp, whatever it is, I have never made any declaration for that position. So what I'm doing, and in fact I'm doing it differently from how you used to do it when you were the senator, I am looking at issues objectively. In fact, you're the one who said that you once almost went physical. I'm looking at it objectively as a senator of Nairobi. I was given the mandate by 847,000 Nairobians, and I will continue to exercise my mandate as a senator of Nairobi until Nairobians vote me out or give me a different position or I retire from politics. So kindly, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Okay. In response to that,
proceed.
What I was just about to ask my friend Senator Sakaja, get your facts right before you raise your allegations, Mr. Chair. I don't want to go to the audit query report, but I just want to give this as an example. When I was the senator of Nairobi, when this audit queries or similar matters used to be raised in the floor of the House, I used to pick those matters, the reports, go to the ground, investigate, come with facts. I used to call my predecessor a thief because I had evidence, sufficient evidence to call him a thief. And I remember in the same committee, same room, a different committee, I was forced to withdraw my remarks. I substantiated, Mr. Chair, with facts. Where people used to be evicted from their houses, that's a different issue. Widows used to be killed by goons. I had facts because I went to the ground to investigate. I don't want to touch on a matter